have expected. A little chill in the air as the Raging Cajuns kick it off, and there will be no return. So Florida State will have the ball to start the game as Benson stays in the end zone.
They're not quite as tough as you'd like. Johnny Wilson is tough, and he's big. Hill Green, 21 sacks in his career, could break a record here today.
Wilson has the catch. He's up near the 40-yard line. It's now third down. About 6 to go for Florida State. Travis with the time, trying to extend the play to midfield. He's got the first down inside the 45. Jordan Travis on the scramble run.
Well, nice coverage in the secondary. Plenty of time for Jordan Travis, but nobody there for him. So this is where he's really good, tucking that ball and going. T-Buck, Terrell Buckley, one that stands out, obviously.
Direct snap on third down. Trayshawn Ward to the goal line and in. Took it the distance, 36 yards. Noles touchdown. So we saw them review this close play on the goal line, James. It's been ruled a TD.
Yep. Ball had crossed the plane by the time that knee hit for Trayshawn Ward, and it'll stand. And opening drive, not a bad opening drive for the
Fitzgerald for the extra point for the Seminoles.
That pistol look will spread them out now, empty backfield, and we'll get to those players to watch. We got a second. How about that?
5 receivers set. Quarterback on the run, nowhere to go, and taken down. DJ Lundy defensively for the Noles.
Just running through that receiver. You're going to see him there at the top of your screen. Receiver turns to block once he realizes it's a run, but have done a fantastic job. Here's a big third down and long now.
Previous play was a loss of 7. That one's in the turf. Incomplete. Pittman lets it bounce and tries to field it near the 35-yard line.
They can't let off that gas pedal here against Louisiana. They've got the rivals, the Florida Gators, coming in next week, and they're coming off of 3 huge wins.
Travis up the sideline. The Noles have dominated the opposition in the first quarter, as you saw. Further breakdown of that 3-game winning streak. Total domination in all the stats. Here goes Toa Philly inside the 20 and dragged down. Lawrence Toa Philly. Trahan made the tackle.
Nice job by Toa Philly. Great backs. They all have great vision. Showing you right here. And it's one thing to have good eyes.
Ward has the touchdown run. He's got the pass inside the 5, and he's spun down. Helicopter down at the 3 by Trahan.
Here we go.
Travis still has it. Stretches it out and drops into the end zone. 3 yards and a touchdown for Jordan Travis.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than this. Great job. Look at him dominate up front there in the middle of that offensive line, and then out on the edge. Not only ran, but threw for one and caught one last week against Syracuse in the win.
Fewest that a defensive unit here at Florida State has allowed since 2016. Up the middle. That should be first down yardage at the 29 for Terrence Williams. To the air again. Incomplete near the 45. There's a penalty marker. Michael Jefferson, intended receiver. Renardo Green in coverage for Florida State. Wiley, this is a third down play now from midfield. Have to go to the air. Fields taken down about 2 yards short of the marker needed, the 46. 11 of 25 this season on fourth down. This is 4th and 2. Williams got popped. Jamie Robinson on the hit. A couple of rushing TDs for the Noles. It was Trayshawn Ward on the first possession, 36 yards. And then Travis, short yardage for a touchdown. That's Trey Benson. We went over all the pronunciations for Louisiana with their coaching staff. Travis floats it inside the 30, and it falls incomplete.
There's a flag down way back about the 20-yard line, though. He doesn't have anything going on down the field. We've already seen it many times throughout this season, a couple times already today. He's going to tuck it and go, take advantage of it.
3 for 3 on third down, make it 4 for 4. That is Benson bashing his way to the cusp of the red zone at the 20. 16 yards on the run, Benson. Pedesclo made the tackle. Third down, Travis to the end zone. His second rushing touchdown of the game from 13 yards away.
In the open field, cool and calm, little shake, and hitting the Jets, taking it into the paint. Touchdown number 2 for number 13. And a defense that shuts down the Cajuns. Way back when, we used to have to try to take down Warwick Dunn. A couple years ago when Alabama State came to town to take on the Seminoles.
Dragging would-be tacklers up to the 30. It's Washington, the redshirt freshman.
Get nasty on third down. Let's see what they got for him right here.
Fields from a sturdy pocket, puts some touch on it, over the middle, and that falls incomplete.
Take you back to those days of the 90s, perhaps, Florida State.
Burns to punt, Robinson the deep man. Wants the fair catch near his 20 and makes it successfully at the 19.
Up there close.
Up the middle for first down yardage. Ward on the direct snap, trying to go 7 for 7 on third down. They won't get this one as he stumbles down. Well short of the marker. In fact, they'll...
Jordan Travis Wood taking that direct snap. You get your first stop on third down.
Mastromano the punt. Eric Garrer. Flag is out. 2 of them is going to be an illegal block against the Raging Cajuns. Eric Garrer has 2 punt return touchdowns this season.
Now a third down and 10.
0 for 3 on third down for Louisiana. That ball's on the turf. Still bouncing around. Who's got it? But not only is this the first meeting between the programs, it's a possibility it's their first ACC opponent. Again, the record books only going back to the mid-70s. They elevated to the Football Bowl subdivision. Toafili. Again, he has set his career high in 3 successive games with 163 yards last week in the Dome. Travis on the play fake and the throw. Down inside the 10, complete Toafili.
And they'll run him on the little wheel route here out of the backfield.
3rd and goal now from just outside the 1. Untouched and into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And it's Trayshawn Ward, his second rushing TD of the game. This one officially for 2 yards.
Again with the direct snap. And again with the big pullers. This time it's Dimitri Emmanuel on the right guard spot. Up and just a nice stroll into the end zone for number 8, Trayshawn Ward.
Florida State was ranked number 23 in the nation at the time. That's incomplete.
Forcing a punt instead of a pick 6.
Robinson is deep. Pressure on the punt by Burns. It's a fair catch at around the 32. It's glitter men, James. Glitter men.
Glitter guys. Glitter guys. The alliteration might be better there.
Travis standing and delivering. Louisiana side of the 50, Cameron McDonald.
Wow, and again, nice protection up front. Blitzer coming off the edge and doesn't even sniff Jordan Travis. So you can't help but get into practice in a hurry, especially when Norvell comes running in there blowing that whistle.
Travis pass. Complete near the 15. Malik McClain, the sophomore.
Travis, plenty of time, sitting tall back there. letting everything develop and just throwing darts.
Trying to return to a bowl game for the first time since 2019 for the Noles. Travis, play fake. Sprint out. Throw. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. McClain.
Man, that's tough. That's a lot of times receivers will work that drill where they try to catch the back half of the ball. Those are some strong hands, strong fingers right there.
Third receiving touchdown of the season for McClain. 21st TD pass of the year. Jordan Travis. Washington.
Coming out of camp in August. Started the first few games.
Johnson. In the New Orleans Bowl. Fields on the run. Plenty of room. And he'll scamper out near the 35-yard line. Stops the clock. DeLoach escorts him out. But at the time, Pitt and Virginia Tech were not in the ACC.
Okay.
And they lost both of those games against the Panthers and the Hokies. Coming back the other way for Fields. Chopped down at the 30.
Pressure's going to be there, and Fields buying some time with his legs, decides he's going to tuck it and go. But Lundy, who initially was on the ground. So here's a big third down. They're making some noise here in the dope.
At the 25. Fields heaves it down by the goal line, near the pylon and out of bounds. Short of the goal line at about the 1.
Made some good throws. Can they punch it in here?
Not that time. Williams met immediately. Robinson took him down.
Well, they use these safeties. That's not Robinson. I'm sorry, that is.
Fields looking. Fires it incomplete. Back of the end zone. Tied the school record, 5 for 5.
Well, better give him a scholarship.
So the additional yardage does not bother the kicker for the Raging Cajuns, and they're on the board on the last play of the second quarter. And Troy scored on the last play of the game to win it 23-17. Chris Smith, first down yardage, 29-yard line.
Still able to knock it down and dominating through the air, this defense.
Florida State chases down the quarterback. It's Jared Verse.
Just the speed on that edge, and gosh, almost Nathan Thomas. Not as close as Thomasville. He's had a lot of great players sent down the road to Tallahassee, but pretty close nonetheless. Malik McClain in the back of the end zone there in the first half, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Not a bad day for number 13.
Rodemaker at the 30. Stumbling down at the 15. Portier. Complete to Portier.
Yeah, a little bit behind Kentron. Might have made it interesting and taken it had he put it out there in front of him, but a catch and a big gainer nonetheless.
Benson gets turned back. 4 of 5 in the red zone for the game for Florida State. There's a marker on the field. Benson, leading rusher in the game for Florida State. 15 carries, 78 yards. They fake it to him, throw it in the end zone and incomplete. Flag is out. Benson to the goal line and in. Trey Benson finds the end zone for the Seminoles TD.
That have been playing together for a while up front, and it's starting to show. Look at him. Just bulldoze the guys in the red hats into the end zone, and following them is Benson. Old line led by Maurice Smith, the sophomore from Miami Central at center, right there in the middle of it all.
Coached in the bowl game last year, the New Orleans Bowl. In his first season, 5-5, 3-4 in Sun Belt Conference. Did that ball come out? The Noles say they have it. The officials agree.
Well, the freshman Dre Washington just continues to fight and drags Fabian Lovett. Not giving up, but Lovett isn't giving up either. And Lovett finally wins that battle, rips that football out of there. And this play will stand. No whistle. See a flag being thrown. He's supposed to leave the game for a play, but he'll stay in.
Duffy to throw. One catch, diving with a pylon. Touchdown, Noles! Douglas with the grab. 15 yards and a score. First receiving TD as well. What a grab. One-handed with the right hand and diving for the pylon.
Here.
First touchdown pass for Duffy. Up to the 40 in Jefferson.
Florida State's actually held two teams this season to just 2 total in the game. Let's see if they can stick right here.
Catch near midfield. That's John Stevens Jr.
Been able to do in the last 3 ACC games. And of course, another 3rd down and long.
A little wrinkle displayed by the Raging Cajuns. 27th time this season they've gone for it on 4th down. Fields through the progression. Watch out, he got dropped.
Big 44, Josh Farmer does a great job. 2 big stops. They've always got a pretty good football team and really good basketball history down there. And those LSU colors. There's a nice carry for a 1st down. Awesome to see, taking care of our men and women in our armed forces. I like that.
Absolutely. The floater at the 20, incomplete. Florida State will go on 4th down. 7 of 18 in this situation for the season, and this one will result in a penalty marker. Last win in the series came in 2017. That was at Florida, 28-22. You were talking about Trey Benson, James, by the way, leading rusher in the game. 4th and about 2. That's enough. Williams spins his way to Florida State territory.
Local kid grew up right there in Liberia, about 15-20 minutes away. Got a lot of those kids on this roster.
Fields, a sophomore from Metairie, Louisiana. Tries to create, flips it forward. Inside the 20 and down to the 5-yard line.
Doing a nice job, protection up front, stepping up in the pocket and delivering a little sidearm sling through that window.
Time for Fields. Taken down to 5, Williams. To the end zone. And a touchdown. Jefferson extending for the grab in that back corner of the end zone for the Raging Cajuns.
Well, and a pat on the back from the defense. And for good reason, a heck of a catch to extend. Breaks that streak, and an impressive one by this Noles defense of keeping the opponents out of the end zone.
2012, 13, and 14, the last run of ACC titles for the Noles. Won 4 and 5 years from 2010 to 2014. Campbell on the carry. Check your local listings for the game and time in your area to follow us, NC State and Louisville.
These coaches from Louisiana, they started talking about all that Cajun food back home, and it got me hungry, and so I had to take you guys there for round 2. But it was good. Highly recommend it.
1st down and more for Washington.
Move those chains one more time.
program that started back in 1947. That's down near the 10 for Stevens Jr. Committee tackle to rock him out of bounds.
Fields, nice back shoulder throw to Stevens, going back for it. Inside the 10-yard line goes Louisiana. Got some depth there. Checking off a lot of boxes. Make for a pretty good defense. Coach Adam Fuller, the defensive coordinator, hats off.
2nd and goal. Fields still has it, and he trucks into the end zone. So Chandler Fields basically untouched into that front left corner. 5 yards on the run by Fields. He passed and a rushing TD. And guess what? They're both 5 yards.
Yeah. Get in on the stat book and go in, make a play, make a tackle, but you forget your assignment. Somebody's got to stay home and make sure that they're not going to carry that out. I mentioned those ACC games, and they're looking so good today. And they'll take this momentum on into next week and keep going here offensively with some new guys getting involved out there.
Travis, Rodemaker, Duffy, English.
Nice job knifing back there by Mensa.
Sets up the game next week against Florida. Right here at Bobby Bowden Field. Just another step in the right direction for this program under third-year head coach Mike Norvell. Forty-nine 17. Florida State improves to 8-3 and 4-2 at home. With the win in the first ever meeting with the Ragin' Cajuns. 440 yards of total offense